at the age of 6 after my family and I immigrated from Armenia to the United States. It became apparent to me how much culture shapes how we think, feel, act, and sometimes what we're allowed to say out loud. I'm Dr. Eileen Garibian, a licensed psychologist here at Rowan Center for Behavioral Medicine. I was just 4 years old when I first realized something extraordinary. I was peering down into my baby brother's crib and suddenly realized I could be doing one thing, like standing there, and yet my mind, my thoughts, were exploring something entirely different. It felt magical, a whole inner world that belonged just to me. And then a second insight. Everyone around me, this tiny newborn baby included, had an entire world of their own. That moment sparked a lifelong curiosity, fascination, and appreciation for how people experience themselves, their emotions, and their lives. Yet another awareness occurred after my family and I immigrated from Armenia to the United States. I noticed for my community that mental illnesses were not properly diagnosed. Resources were either not available, not easily accessible, or would be considered shameful to utilize. Terms like depression and anxiety were missing, or were only said in whispers. Mental health issues, illnesses, and services were generally seen as amot or shameful. But I believe that silence wasn't the answer, that open communication and understanding were. That belief led me to a doctorate in clinical psychology and over 20 years working with individuals across the lifespan, from children to older adults. I work with individuals to support them in understanding their inner worlds, navigating life transitions, improving relationships, and meeting goals they've set for themselves. I utilize evidence-based approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, mindfulness-based work, and always through a humanistic, strength-based lens that's tailored to each patient. As a therapist, I'm deeply honored to be trusted with people's inner worlds, especially during their most vulnerable moments. I work collaboratively with each patient to develop insights, build skills, and strengthen the resilience already within them. That realization that we all carry rich, unseen inner lives continues to guide my work. Together, we can break the silence and create lives grounded in strength, connection, and self-compassion.